planes on the plane? Yes. Do you remember that? That was so amazing.
No, it was lightning and the plane was
Oh,
falling.
Gene! Oh my God! Gene!
How are you?
I can't believe I'm sick. Where have you been? I'm gonna whip your ass. You've been gone for 3 years. Hello. They were so beautiful. You're Hey!
That's good, y'all didn't tell her.
I tried to call you back.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. Hello, little man.
Although set in New York, the whole Fame School was constructed in a studio in Los Angeles.
You want fame, well, fame costs. Right here is where you start paying. Age 26 in sweat.
Gene has gone back to visit what was his daily haunt for 6 years.
This used to be full of classrooms. This was busy. And now it's just a big hangar. Look like a hangar for airplanes. I really don't recognize this like this. Really, I've never seen it empty like this. Or quiet.
Well, you have to remember, you had a bunch of people from New York brought out to California at MGM Studios, where they were filming shows such as Knots Landing in Dallas. And then here comes Fame.
There were radios blasting and music blasting and people singing and dancing.
They used to have to come outside and say, everybody, be quiet out here.
The big thing was stealing the security golf carts at MGM.
We, Lee Carreri, myself, Carlo Imperato, used to get on those things and run around this lot. I was being in character. I don't know why the other guys did it.
It wasn't like we were stealing them, we were just borrowing them, you know.
If it wasn't illegal, if it wasn't bad, we didn't do it. And I have no idea who the ringleader was.
On the show Dallas, they had a swimming pool on set. Well, it's California, it's summertime, it's hot. Well, where do you think we would go at lunch?
Did we ask? No.
So when they came back from lunch and lounge chairs are thrown in the pool and, you know, plants are knocked over and the set's dripping wet, you know, there were... We got yelled at a few times.
Toto, I don't think we're in the School of the Arts anymore.
Not in Kansas Anymore was a whole episode themed on The Wizard of Oz, which itself was filmed in the same studio as Fame 45 years earlier.
The whole set for 14 days, 2 weeks, was full of Yellow Brick Road.
Valerie's character Doris has a dream, and she basically, you know, she becomes Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. You bet. Follow the yellow brick road.
I'm the Tin Man, which I at least I was appropriately cast, you know, as limber and as flexible as I am in the dance department.
I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart.
And Carlo was the lion.
I'd be in my stride, a king down to the core.
Oh, and he was in a big old lion costume. I felt for him. Never mind the fact that he don't really dance. Tail dragging the floor. I had a bristle from the broom braided in my braids to have the scarecrow look, but I had to sleep in that stuff.
And my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain.
Everybody grew up on The Wizard of Oz.
It was that The Wizard of Oz was filmed on our stage, too.
Yeah, so that was history.
When we saw the original Yellow Brick Road,
right.
I remember somebody was showing us.
It's like The Wizard of Oz goes disco.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
It was absolutely painful to rehearse dance steps every day for a few weeks and go and there it was on film, you know, the naked truth of the tin movements.
Why are we doing, you know, The Wizard of Oz? I mean, that was the biggest joke for me. You know, a lot of people talk about it, you know, and I'm sure it was very entertaining to an audience and everything. But from an actor's point of view, I remember saying to myself, what? I just thought that the show could have been hardcore, you know, could have really showed what's out there in the streets and what young people, you know, young actors deal with.
Let me give you a little advice. No. Let me give you a little opening night present.
Nah, that's okay.
Come on. You want to go out there next Thursday feeling like a schlumpf? You want to make the people
The
feel
song and dance was often woven around a moral issue. Fame dealt with eating disorders, mental illness, racism, the importance of friends, and the dangers of drugs.
I don't want to be a schlumpf out there, that's for sure.
Well, we started out Fame with an amazing executive producer, writer, Bill Blinn. And he understood how to write from the heart. And he wrote compelling stories.
Fame became bigger and bigger, and it wasn't all because of pliés and high kicks. That had something to do with it, but it was the message.
You're on uppers, aren't you?
Sure, but if you're finished...
Hold your hand out. Hold it out.
I'm just nervous about the performance, that's all. I'm just a little on edge.
Damn it.
If you think about it, we were constantly being parented by the teachers. You know, really, Miss Grant was the parent to Leroy, and Swarovski was the parent to Bruno.
Miss Harrison, this is a ballet class. It's not modern, not jazz. We don't boogie here.
Black women ballerinas wasn't, you know, the norm at that time.
I simply believe that black bodies are not suited to ballet.
Racist nonsense.
Like Doris goes on a diet, and she ends up passing out because she's not eating.
Doris, don't you think you're going a little overboard with this diet stuff?
What diet? Diet's when you eat non-fattening foods. I've been fasting for 3 days and taking these.
You mean you haven't eaten anything?
Look, I'm fine. Just feeling a little lightheaded, that's all. The important thing is that I lost 4 pounds. Count 'em. 4.
So many episodes were about so many important things.
Are you through with those funny pills? They were on your nightstand. Now they're in the toilet. Through with them for good.
I thought I had it this time.
You know that one, don't you?
I thought the dream would be mine.
Was that at the Wadsworth? We shot that
Hoping to fly, I fall. Oh, how I wish I just didn't care at all. But when you don't care, you don't cry. It won't hurt if you don't try. But I still believe in all my dreams and all that I can be. I learned from mistakes to do all that it takes to make it eventually, 'cause I still believe in me. I love that.
It brings everything back.
What was the one we did, though, in that music store